Hi,
Maurizio.
David. How are you?
Maurizio, you know
Yes.
it's a first time for me and it's a first time for you. It's perfect. We're doing it together.
Is it the first time for you?
Yes.
I love
You
it.
you are the
Actually, 2 days
first.
ago,
You know you are the first.
it's 2 days ago,
Yeah.
I did the same thing with one of my clients. We're opening a new store in Egypt. And the girl who did it told me, I want to do it first with you. So, I get used to it. So the next people, it's going to be easier for me. So I don't know. People maybe look at me as comfortable. I will take this as a compliment.
Well, exactly. It's a comfy call. Especially
Yes.
because when I just sent you a text message and I
Yeah.
look at the history of our text messages and
Yeah.
it says, "Hey, we're going to the beach this morning. Uh, should we have lunch at 1 and then chill at the beach until 5?" Hey, what
Yes.
about that?
Those fried with the tartufo, I still remember them. I still have them in mind.
Why, it wasn't that long ago, huh?
Hey, it was.
I
It
know,
was
it
not
wasn't that
this
long
year,
ago.
not last. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, man. Time goes by.
Yeah,
How are you? How are you then?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good. I'm here gearing up for TRANOИ.
You're the first on TRANOIR Radio. We decided we're going to call it TRANOIR Radio podcast.
I love it. And I'm the first guest in
And you are
TRANOI
the
Radio. First.
And you are the first.
Oh my
And this is
God.
going to be the first question of a first series of questions
Okay.
to people that we want to ask questions to.
Okay. Shoot.
To have conversations about fashion and about everything. First, I know you a little bit, but not everybody knows you the way I do.
Yes.
I want you to tell me something about yourself that is not on your resume.
Okay. So, me, same as you, we grew up in this family business, so we're like part of it. It's in our DNA. This struggle that we have all the time, every season, every time it's something new, it's like ingrained in us. I believe this is it's a beautiful thing for me. Maybe it makes some people scared, but I take it on as a challenge.
It's inside you.
I love it. Yes, yes. And it can never be outside. Once you grow into this, once you're a fashion person, you always remain a fashion person.
Well, hopefully, if you're talented. If you're
Yes,
talented, that's when you stay.
I think I am.
Of course you are.
I think
Otherwise, you wouldn't be talking to me, man.
I wouldn't be on TRANOI Radio.
Maurizio, what
Yes.
is talking about this talent and this career and this fashion thing? What accomplishment makes you most proud?
I know it's going to sound cliche, but I believe there are different approaches to fashion. There are the fast-growing brands. There are the other brands who take a different, more sustainable approach. My small but big accomplishment, the thing that makes me happy, is seeing the same stores over and over throughout the years keep coming back at us, having a stable relationship with most of them. We have clients who would worked with us for 25 years. For me, this is a bigger accomplishment than
I agree.
this store, on that store.
I agree. It's a talent too.
It's not only a strategic approach. It's more of a connection that it's hard to make in this industry.
And knowing you, I know it's genuine. I know it's authentic.
Yes, I mean it from my heart.
I know.
With some of these people, I grew up. For the record, I'm almost 35 years old, and this business is older than me. But with some of them, I was a young child going to exhibitions, and now I'm doing business with them. And I meet their children who also entered the business. And for me, this is something amazing. It's it really means something.
Yeah, man. We can hear it comes from the heart, huh? Definitely.
Yes. Yes,
definitely.
It does.
Let me ask you something about style, design. How do you define style and elegance?
Okay, so I don't know if I'm really answering your question, but I'm going to try to give a different answer. there is a trend among small, new, emerging brands that they want to go. You know, they watch all the trade shows or the défilé, everything, and they go behind the big brands and they try to, you know, catch this grip of the moment for whatever is trendy. But for me, style is something that other brands have done. Like, you create your own path, you follow that, you create your own identity, and the market just takes it. So style is not necessarily something that's in fashion today, and tomorrow it's not, and then you have to change. Style is something that is inside you, you show it, it represents you, but it's always you. It doesn't have to be other people. You create your own style. You don't follow other people's style. Then you get lost.
I like your style, man. I like your style. That's definitely a good answer to me. And seeing you, seeing your wife, seeing your father and your mother, you definitely embody that definition.
Yes, thank you. It all makes a great soup, you know? You have to have a little bit of everything.
You know that. So you're talking about fashion and you're talking about not fashion and style and elegance. It goes together, although it's not the same. But what is the story behind the next collection you're presenting? You will be presenting at TRANOI this season.
Yes.
What is
As
it?
I said before.
What is it?
We're gonna come there.
We want to know.
With our own. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna come there with our own identity that is addressing to its right customer, because not everybody is for every product. No, we have we come from Mykonos, so we have all this inspiration from within us. You know, the designer, which is my mother, you know, she says, I have to go get inspired in Mykonos. So she sits on the beach for hours. She just looks at the sea and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go buy and do linen with leather. So how did you come up with this? Don't worry about it. I have it inside me. So it comes a little bit abstractly, a little bit, you know, by observing things around you, but it's always there. It's always the same. This time it's linen with leather and silk. Next season it's going to be something different, but it's going to be the same concept.
Perfect. So we're going to be surprised and seduced.
You're going to be
as always.
You're going to see the collection and you're going to think, I have to go on vacation, which is not necessarily a good thing, but
well,
it's not.
You know what? I don't need to see the collection to think I'm going on holidays. and talking of which, this is the last question, so watch out.
Yeah.
Okay. Apart from me, of course, if you go, and it's linked to the last answer.
Yes.
Apart from me, if
yes.
you're going off to a desert island, what do you bring?
A toothbrush.
Yeah? What about the toothpaste?
I can bring a lot of things.
No, you can only bring one.
I can only.
And I will tell your wife this was your answer, your first answer.
I'm gonna bring my wife.
And she will bring the toothbrush, right?
Yes, I think we're entitled to one item now. Like, come on, we have to kiss in the morning, so it's a little bit sad.
True that.
I'm afraid I cannot bring one of our caftans.
It's a difficult choice, man. It's a difficult choice.
Yes, I know. I cannot wear them, so you know. I think I'm gonna bring one. Who are you gonna bring, David?
Well, I'm gonna bring. Well, I don't have to answer that question. I'm actually asking the question. I'll tell you offline.
You escaped the question very nicely.
Yeah, of course, like I do. Maurizio, it was perfect. Thank you very much for making this very easy and pleasurable. I will see you at TRANOI very, very quickly. And don't forget to come and say hi if you don't see me. Because you will.
I'm going to see you also on the setup day. I'm going to walk around. You're going to be there. We're going to be wearing the same coat last time. Gonna be.
Yeah, man. Let's have dinner. Big party, by the way, again.
For sure.
Just in case you didn't get the email, we're having a big party at the Palace Club.
I got it.
So and you don't have to bring only one object with you. You can bring.
Okay.
You can bring everything.
I can bring several. Okay, I'm gonna bring my crew then.
Okay, my man. Big love, big kiss
next week.
to the whole family,
love,
and I will
kiss.
see you very soon.
Okay. Ciao.
Ciao,
Bye-bye.
ciao.